Guys, welcome back to the channel. Before I close this series, Velocity Banking, to knock out $250,000 in debt, there's a few extra things that we could possibly do. And in this video, we're going to explore all the other different options just to kind of see what else is possible. So let's get into this video.
Let's create a budget. Let's get out of debt. Let's build wealth. Guys, welcome back. So I was thinking about this last night, what if we did this or what if we did that? So in this video, we're going to look at a few different things just to see the difference. So the first one will be, right, we have $1,062 extra in the checking account. So I was thinking, what if we sent that to this car, right? So we owe $10,600. That would drop this balance to $9,538. And then what if we chunked onto this car? So we have available $10,000 in this line of credit. We know paying off the line of credit first will save us a couple of months. So if we chuck that entire money into this line of credit and then paid off the line of credit and then the HELOC, how much time would that take? So that would bring this amount to $49,538, and we would not owe on the car. So then we would pay off the line of credit and the HELOC. So this would be sending extra to the car, then we would chunk to the car. We'll chunk from the line of credit to the car, and then we'll just have the line of credit and the HELOC pay off. So after running the numbers with this one, it would still be 109 months. We'll have about $50-$60 extra. So it's pretty similar to the first one by doing it that way. So guys, the next scenario we're going to look at is we have this HELOC at 2.95% and we have the line of credit at 6%. And we already established that paying off the line of credit first would be faster than paying off the HELOC and then the line of credit. So in this next scenario, what we're going to do is we're going to pay the HELOC until we have enough to chunk to the line of credit. So as we pay on the HELOC, the more we pay on it, the higher and higher the available balance is going to be, until that available balance in that HELOC or the available credit to use will be $25,000. Simultaneously, we'll be paying the line of credit down. So every time we make that payment, it's going lower and lower until it hits a point where we owe $25,000. This is just an example. I don't know yet at which point it's going to meet, but we're about to look at that. But wherever point that it meets at, then we'll chunk from the HELOC onto the line of credit to pay it off. And then all we'll have left to tackle is the HELOC. Now, this is assuming that the car would already have paid itself off, which I'm pretty sure it would by that month, because I think it's around month 26 that it pays itself off. So this is going to be our next scenario. We'll look at this one. So looking at the car first, we know making the minimum payment with 0% interest that a month 27 it'll be paid off with $200 extra. So looking at the line of credit, we have the bills, the income coming in and the bills coming out, and this 400 is simultaneously being taken out to pay the car, and then we have the 500 simultaneously being taken out to pay the line of credit. All bills are being ran through here. Now what this is doing is also, these bills that are being ran through here is being paid at a lower interest rate. Granted, the amount is higher, so the interest may actually be more, but this is another scenario. October, simultaneously still the 400 going out to pay the car. We do have the extra 600 for the taxes. We got the 500 for the PLOT. So simultaneously this is being ran, and in December we got the extra 1400. So if we go down to month 27, that's the month in which the car will be paid. So month 27, we know that we'll have an extra $200 left from the car after it's being paid off. So that $200 will now go into month 27's payment. We're still making the payment on the line of credit, and month 28 the car will no longer be there as it'll be paid off. Income stays the same. We're still paying the $500 on the line of credit, and we have $1,400. So if we look at month 30, we now know that, what do we have? So it's 207,000 is the actual available, and right now we owe 156,819, and actually we should use the 164 because we want to make sure we're not gonna get in a bind where we can't pay those bills the rest of the month. So if we use the 164, 206, we have about 42,000 now available. So let's actually back this up to where the car, because we only owe 40,000 on the line of credit, plus it's being paid down. So if we back this up to month 27, we'll owe 168. So if we look at this, we have 207,000, and we subtract 168, or we'll make it 169. No, let's make it well, let's just do the 168,559. So 38,400 is going to be available in month 27. 38,400. So if we jump over to the line of credit, 40,000, only making the minimum payments. If we keep doing this and we jump down to month 27, so in month 27, we'll chunk from the line of credit, the HELOC, to pay off this personal line of credit. So this payment will be 31,663.46. And let's just put this on day 2, the day after because this is the same month that we paid that car off. So if we put 31,668.66 to pay this off, 31,668.66 cents. So if we jump back to the HELOC, we have $100 there, so it'll actually be 31 instead of 668. It'll be 768.66. We'll transfer out of this one to move over. So now we'll have a balance of 193,153. The car is paid off. The personal line of credit is now paid off. So this $500 payment will no longer be here, as we won't owe any more on that line of credit. So starting in December, we'll just now pay this down. No more car, no more line of credit. We still having the timeshare and the taxes coming out. So now if we play this scenario out, so month 107, we pay $7,387.45. Month 108, we'll owe $4,514.65. We take our income, we subtract the $4,514.65. It's going to give us $28.72. We subtract 110, so that's the 100, and then the $10. Then we subtract the $18.22 and 93 cents. It was $939.87. Then we subtract the $215. Then we subtract the $23.53 and 25 cents. It's going to leave us $1628.38. So we'll need $1628.38. So month 109 will have $16.29 and 30 cents. So if we take our calculator, we need income 7387 and 45 cents. We subtract the 16.29 30 minus the 100 minus the 10 minus the 215. So that's the 100, the 10, the 215. We subtract the 1822.93 and we subtract 23.53 and 25 cents. It's going to give us $12.56.97. So in month 109, we'll have $12.56.97 left over. So chuck into the line of credit, at month 27, it's actually going to give us a little bit less. For some reason, I thought this would actually be more, but it looks like it'll be a little bit less. So, looking at this, guys, it's going to be really close. I mean, it comes down to, so many years and having a few extra $100. So, I don't know if there's any other scenarios you guys want to look at, running it any other way. Obviously, there's literally 1 billion combinations, right? Because you could technically run 5,000 at a time. Once you had that available on the HELOC, then you could chunk 5,000 at a time to the personal line of credit, or you could chunk to the car, or vice versa, or you could do it at 7,000, 8,000, 9,000. So there's literally 1 billion combinations. So if there's any other combinations that you guys want to see, just let me know. And we did that switch on month 27. There was still a little bit of space left also in that HELOC. We could have probably transferred it at month 25, and I'm almost positive there would have been, it might have still been month 109, possibly even month 108, but maybe with like $100 left over. So if we cut it down to the actual penny to where we could transfer, it could save again. But guys, again, everyone's different. There might be someone out there who would want to do that down to the penny. It's possible, takes quite a time to do all of this. So, but it can be done. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you found value in this. I hope that it helped you to understand why there's so much controversy and so much talk about how, things can be done better. This is where it's broken down to the very, very minimum. I mean, you're saving every possible, not even every possible dollar, you're saving every possible cent. So again, to probably 99% of the people, that's not going to make that much big a difference. $100 difference, $200 difference over 5 years, even $1,000 difference over 5 to 10 years. It's not going to really affect that many people. You'll probably just go with what's easier and knock out the debt faster and only single focus on one debt. If you just knocked out the car, maybe pay the HELOC and then transfer the line of credit and knock it out, then you're single focused and you could pay that off and not have to worry about all the other scenarios and possible combinations. So guys, if you found value in this, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click the notification bell, will alert you anytime there's a new video, and I'll see you in the next one.